I absolutely want Paul to win for his poor psyche. However, I'm certainly not going to hand it to him, that's for sure.
And yeah, it's stressful, so this is my one stress relief. Get me out of a pub, hack a ball around, lose to Johnny, and then go back and drown my sorrows at the pub.
Oh, Paul, how? How have you just done that? Oh my God, what a golf shot.
The difference in thought here of my level would be terrified of hitting it into these trees. I'm guessing you don't even see them?
No.
Thoughts?
The less said, the better.
Well, at least we get a nice view in the background of this one.
Yeah, great, yeah. I did everything except think about how hard to hit it and then decided to grow muscles. I'm sure they'll soon disappear. It's still me. Just to watch the man on the third tee practicing his swing like this. It's not a million miles off how I'm currently feeling about my game. This doesn't look great, Paul. Where do we go from here? Yeah, that tree got more than it bargained for.
There just has to be a wall there as well to make it even harder.
Oh, okay, well.
I haven't decided how.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think this feels the easiest.
Try the straddle.
That's it. Jesus, where did that go?
I'm so stunned that I've forgotten anything that just happened.
The amount of times you've done that to me in closing of matches.
What exactly does a 20 handicap look like? One shot a hole, nice and simple. See who wins, it'll get spicy, don't worry about that. Let's go see. Okay, Paul, how are you feeling going into this match?
I'm not sure, but I've said it a while now. It's a must win.
It certainly is.
So whether you play badly or I play well, I need to win.
Fair point. Neither of us have played for 3 weeks. How do you think that's going to affect us?
Honestly, it's sometimes a good thing for me, so let's hope it is today.
Even I'm on your team today, and I've told all the viewers to back you as well.
I want to win, I don't want you to lose, so
the weight of the world is on your side.
Yeah. Good start.
Grief. That's a scary thought. Wow, that was pummeled.
Up the middle, follow that.
Unfortunately, that's probably going to leave you about 60 yards.
Yep. We all know that's my strength.
As stupid as this sounds, I'm honestly just okay with making decent contact. That felt absolutely horrific, but the result is quite nice.
Came back in nicely, all good now. Might be plugged and underground, but...
There's a definite mark somewhere very close to the edge of the club face, and we'll say no more on the subject. Great drive, Paul. We're almost neck and neck.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, you've just done me, but I'm on the fairway, so I win. I've got 80 yards. Deary, deary me.
Avoided sand, but that's about the only benefit of that shot.
Yeah, we literally just said short right is the only miss, and I hit it exactly where I didn't want to hit it.
Mind games early. Okay, similar yardage for me. Realistically, probably need to make 3 to have any chance of winning the hole. 4 might give me a half, but I'm not expecting Paul to really mess up here, so let's get aggressive. Okay, good shot. Still ended up right of the hole, even though I hit it on the line. Happy with it though. Paul, I'm coming. And not an overly difficult shot, Paul, but probably not your area of expertise.
No.
Okay, Paul, this for the 4-net 3, so for the watchers at home, 4-net 3 means, because he has a shot, if he holds this, it's actually a 3, so I'd need to hold mine to halve the hole. That's great for line.
Bounce, bobble through there, but it got there.
Okay, pick it up. Well, I mean, that's horribly illegal if I hadn't said that. That's a good job I said it. Right, this for the win. Like I said, I absolutely want Paul to win for his poor psyche. However, I'm certainly not going to hand it to him, that's for sure. So a bit of a conundrum for the young man.
Yeah, that's good.
Had the read right initially and then just didn't trust it, which you should never do.
That's good.
But a solid half for the young men to begin things. I've got a question for you, Paul, before we continue. As a rank amateur golfer, or both of us rank amateur, slightly different levels maybe.
Yeah.
How do you juggle full-time work at a pub as chef patron and playing golf once a week?
The golf is my one day off from work, stress relief, but then I end up getting really stressed over my golf. But I would like to have more time to practice. I think I could get my handicap down a bit more, but work comes first, unfortunately. But we're here, we enjoy Monday golf.
It certainly doesn't help as owner of a pub where the hospitality industry is probably in decline, is that fair?
Yes, hospitality is pretty much struggling at the moment, and yeah, it's stressful. So this is my one stress relief. Get me out of a pub, hack a ball around and lose to Johnny, and then go back and drown my sorrows at the pub.
Now you can see why even I'm backing him to win, because I want him to feel good. Bless him. And his pub's really good. You should check out the George Country Inn, Wath, just outside Ripon.
Yeah,
North
it's
Yorkshire.
a lovely little village called Wath.
Yeah. Right, hit your tee shot. What are we doing?
I've got a 5 hybrid. It's going to start up the right, and it is going to turn back in on the wind. And that's definitely a full shot in. But it's in the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, one or two things were right there in that the line was delicious.
The top was not.
No. And for better or worse, my body is still acclimatising, having been in Vietnam and Cambodia for 2 weeks, where it was near 42 degrees on a couple of days. So my fingers aren't doing too well at this particular moment. Neither's my voice. I can't even speak. It's not even that cold. So I've got 4 iron and praying to the golfing gods for good contact. Which I've duly got because my irons are just wonderful.
Yeah, good shot.
Thank you. Not your best tee shot, Paul.
No. I've got 190, playing 160, but it's into the wind, so it's probably a 180 shot, I'd say. It's not ideal. There's OB down the left, trees down the right. I've made this very hard for myself, but it's a yardage where I feel like I can't lay up from here and play sensible.
Yeah, you'd be vilified in the comments.
Can't really hit sandwich.
What a shot, Paul.
Couldn't hit it much better.
That's excellent.
Very happy with that.
Yeah, that's a dangerous shot and you have executed perfectly. Well done. Okay, well, welcome to Handicap Golf. The beauty of 20 handicap, Paul, I suppose, you've hit a half top off the tee and then melted a 6 iron, and I believe you're pin high with about 20 feet for bird.
Yep, I'm pretty happy with that one. It doesn't happen very often, you've just got to enjoy it when it does.
You do, and that's forced my hand. Not that I wouldn't be going pin seeking here anyway. That needs to sit. Spin up the hill. Made a bit of a meal of that, and I'm right up against it. Paul's only got 20 feet. I'll do well to two-putt this, and it won't be enough, I don't think.
Whoa.
Well, I'm surprised I reached. A bit too aggressive, albeit I don't think it matters. Go on then, Paul, two-putt, and let's have done. Yeah, very nice. Well
Very
played.
sensible.
One up.
Thank you.
Excellent news for you. Not
It is.
so for me. So before you slap this driver up the middle on 3, Paul, let's have a quick chat about your strengths and weaknesses on the golf course, please.
Well, weaknesses, where to start? Quite often make the wrong decision at the wrong time. I still try and play shots like I'm a 6 handicapper. I just sometimes need to just accept I've got shots and just use them. It's probably my biggest weakness.
Yeah.
Chipping out, getting on the green and just getting a bogey is not the end of the world, but trying to go for the hero shot quite often costs me quite big. I can't really get rid of an 8 very easily on a card, and I'm quite the expert at that.
Right, that's enough of the weaknesses. Any strengths? to speak of?
Strengths? Distance?
Yeah, you hit the
I
ball
mean,
a long way.
it's not always straight, but it goes far. Well, we'll see what this one does.
Yeah, something like the first would work nicely.
That would be ideal. Get down. It's not bad. Not good, but not bad.
That'll certainly work. Won't hurt you. I just want to find club face. Like more towards the middle than previous.
That'll work nicely.
Yeah, a bit of a pull fade, but that's worked out very well. I'll certainly not ask for that one back. Well, we were just talking about that whole risk-reward thing, and here we are. What did you say it was? 190?
I've got 190 over trees, forced to draw the ball about 20 yards into a left-to-right wind.
Any talk of laying up just short of that bunker? Good luck.
Thanks.
Commit to it. That's a brilliant shot, Paul.
Don't
Wow,
think I can hit that much better.
That's skirted the right edge of the bunker.
Perfect.
Well done. Just while I'm pulling myself together here, Paul, from your perspective, what would you say my strengths and weaknesses are? I'm interested to know.
Strengths, you're just relentlessly good, which is very frustrating to play against. Can never count you out of a hole. Weaknesses, used to be putting, but of late you've actually been putting very well.
Yeah, I would
Which
say
when
it's
we're on
very,
the same team was fantastic to watch, but when I'm playing against you it's very frustrating.
very streaky. 131. A little wedge, I think.
The difference in thought here of my level would be terrified of hitting it into these trees. I'm guessing you don't even see them?
No. Be good. Yeah, we're putting.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A little short, I think, but I'm okay with it. Okay, Paul, my approach seemed to get better the closer we got. I only have about 12 feet.
Yeah, it was a good shot. We thought it was a bit short, but only about 10 feet short. But an uphill left to right putt, by no means makeable.
Well, if you get up and down, I'm really up
and
against
down
it.
is needed.
Some view. I'm not talking about Paul.
Sit down, sit.
Oh, it's delicious.
Ooh, it did.
The camera work was appalling, but the shot itself. Oh. Right, Paul's hit a really nice chip there, although he's left himself a truly horrendous putt. So if I can knock this in, I mean, I really have to, I feel like. Otherwise, I could be 2 down.
Whoa. Thoughts?
The less said, the better.
Yeah.
I've nearly
I
hit
don't
that.
get to say this very often, but still you.
That's atrocious.
Well, at least we get a nice view in the background of this one.
Yeah, great. Yeah. I did everything except think about how hard to hit it, and then decided to grow muscles. I'm sure they'll soon disappear. It's still me. Let's move on because you've got 2 for it.
How does that make you feel?
Absolutely dreadful. Can't actually believe what I've just done, but I suppose at least I've got it out of the way early. Paul's 2 up. Oh my goodness, the chief.
I'm feeling pretty good with driver, and I think as long as I keep it in play, which is pretty wide, I'm not thinking green would be nice, but if I get it somewhere over the pond, it's an easier shot than hitting an iron out there and then over, so it's my plan.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Into a howling gale. Fantastic strike again.
As long as that's not got really unlucky and gone in a tiny stream, I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, it's a good shot, I think.
I was struck beautifully.
Good miss, if ever there was one. Well, I'm in the fairway, eyes are streaming, and we have 100 yards, but I'm playing this more like 120 and aiming a good 15-20 yards right of target. I'm trying to swoop it in. Any thoughts?
85 yards.
And no eyeballs on mine, so
Yeah, I need to get that out of my mind. We don't know where yours is. It could be close though, so I'm not gonna take anything for granted.
good strike. Good shot.
I think so. It felt nice. It was just a little left of the flag when it came down.
Yeah, the wind absolutely battered it, but I think it's good. Well, I'm grafting. Normally a birdie opportunity this hole, but I've gone long and right. That's it.
That's it.
Just a misjudgment on how firm the green was, actually. I'm in dire trouble. Right up and down here, Paul, and hole over.
3 up does sound quite nice. Yippee, but I'm inside Johnny just.
Yeah, I kind of wish that was into tapping range so I didn't have to have this putt based on the last.
So do I.
I really need to look into the depths of my golf bag to see if I can find my game because it's so far deserting me. I pushed it.
I'm not too upset about that. You can have that one.
That's a bogey and a very disappointing one.
I've got 2 putts to win the hole, but I'd quite like to hole this just to be 1 over 3-4. Nope. Whoa.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks.
I wanted to give you it before, but when you started talking about making it to be 1 over 3-4, I thought,
Really?
I'll give you the opportunity.
Yeah.
3 up. What a disastrous start for me. I will just remind everybody that I have been in this position before and come back with aplomb. So I need to generate some of those thoughts, really, because otherwise I'm in deep, deep trouble. So what did you say, Paul? 158 flag.
Yeah, it's playing 158 downhill from 180.
Dead into.
But it's into off the right, so the last place I want to be is long, so I'm going for an 8 iron. Pulled it and
That's
hooked
left.
it.
That's left going left.
I got such a face full of water off the mat then.
Not really deserved after the way you've been playing either. I'm trying to stay on my feet. What did you hit there? 7?
No, I hit an 8.
You hit 8? Okay. I've got 6. Just trying to flight this down a little bit to keep it under that wind because Paul's just got absolutely boned there. I didn't flight it down, and holy cow, that's going sideways.
That wind hit it hard.
Oh, madness. That was a really good shot for about 2/3 of the flight, and then it literally just went and that hurt my shoulder. That was nowhere near as bad as I thought.
No, it came down and stopped, which was nice, but got a little bit of a flicky one. Right, just anywhere on the green would be nice. Well, hopefully nice and tight.
Am I in danger?
Potentially.
I'll be honest, this is a must up and down really. After a very shaky start, I'd usually say this is my bread and butter, but anything could happen here.
Not bad.
Good for distance.
I'd be happy with that.
Don't know how I ended up over there.
Gotta get just tap in.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Well done.
Thank you.
4 net 3.
Forces you to hold that for the half.
It does. Just to watch the man on the 3rd tee practicing his swing like this. It's not a million miles off how I'm currently feeling about my game.
That's unfortunate. That was a very good putt.
I just hit it too hard again. Now, I did say I was rooting for you, Paul, but I didn't mean that.
To be fair, it was a good putt, but I'm 4 up through 5 holes. Oh no. Well,
I like the speed in which you play at, but you nearly caught me off guard there, but I did manage to capture that, I'm afraid.
unfortunately for me.
Thing is, can't think too much about that because all Paul really needs to do is chip out and then play the hole normally. However, I have a 3 bat.
Struck too well.
That was a very strange ball flight. That's belted into a tree up there as well, but it went left, so I think I'm okay. It felt like that was drawing at the beginning and then just didn't. Well, that's the view you've got towards the green, Paul. It doesn't look like you've got much.
I mean, I've got 0 chance of getting there. I don't think Bubba Watson could sling one that far.
Surprised you're not going for it, knowing you.
Yeah, there's nothing to be said for going for it, so just chip out, knock it on the green.
Yeah, job done. Well played.
It's out.
It is. Knowing you 4 up through 6, Paul, how does that affect how you play, if at all?
Feeling a little bit more relaxed, but I also need to just keep playing what I've been doing. Don't want to get complacent, but I'll just keep striking the ball well, and you keep blasting putts past, we'll be all good.
Oh my word.
Toey slap slice. Well, that wasn't good.
I've seen that before with a 9-9, but not from you. Finally, a bit of luck going in my favour. I've got 70 yards. Wind sort of there. Got that a bit fat. It's okay. Okay, well, Paul couldn't find his ball and had no shot even if he'd taken a drop, so we're back to 3 down, or 3 up for Paul, and a glimmer of light for me as we approach the 7th. Okay, just a 4 iron up the left centre, keep it out of any real trouble. and then demolish the quiche that my lovely wife made me because I'm starving.
Lovely.
That was nice. If only the rest of my game married up to that, we'd be okay. Ooh. Wow. Paul's gone for the big dog again.
Hitting it
thought
nicely.
process here.
I'm going to stay confident. Just free up. So, I need to play positive. Oh no. Not what I had in mind. I blame the tee, it's awful.
Fair enough.
And my swing.
Did you just say pitching wedge or 5 hybrid?
Yes, pitching wedge, layup, or 5 hybrid going for it. So I'm going for it.
Oh my goodness, I love the sound of this. Hold on to your hats. Oh,
So close. Oh no, I thought that'd actually come out onto the fairway.
that was nearly perfect. And now it is not. Is this right? Where are we going?
I'm going through that little gap there, hopefully.
God, cover your eyes.
Perfect.
Well done, Paul. Impressive. Well, lucky for me, Paul's in a spot of bother for one of the first times today. I've only got 130 to this middle flag, but I'm actually hitting an 8-iron because I'm on an upslope. Just don't think the 9's going to get there, so it's a very chippy one. Get up. Yeah, that is
Lovely.
some golf shot, actually. Now, granted, Paul, that went really well for me, but would you say that's something that maybe sets a really good golfer apart from your average golfer being able to hit chippy shots like I just did?
Yeah, definitely. You played it perfectly, really. It was held into the wind. It was low enough not to get absolutely smoked by the wind. But it's forced me into needing to get up and down.
Don't know why you're looking at me.
Yep.
Good for distance, but you need a chip in to have a chance.
Yep.
So you say you're due a chip in. When was your last one, do you reckon?
I can't remember, but I don't think it's lack of luck on chips, it's more lack of skill. But gotta give it a go. It's not bad, but it's not what I needed.
It's very well played, to be fair.
Great putt.
Wow.
Don't mind losing to a birdie.
It's a nice turn of fortunes, though. Maybe a bit worrying for Paul. Back to 2.
Back to 2.
Unfortunately, poor old Paul's having a bit of a wobble. And I'm going to try and capitalise by lashing driver towards the green here. That's rather nice. Just at the left edge of the green.
Perfect.
Yep, I don't think I'll be too upset when I get down to that ball. Maybe Paul will, though.
Well, I'm not hitting driver, because I don't think I ever have or will on this hole. I've got a 7-iron.
Contrasting styles.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it's absolutely fine. Not my best strike, but good miss.
Yep, that's what you wanted, to some degree.
Quite happy. Got a sand wedge, got 130 yards, well, 150 playing 130.
Sand wedge?
Yeah. It's a 130 shot. It's my Ben Ross sand wedge. It's not. It's like a 52.
Okay.
So it's more like a gap wedge in loft, but
Chef Paul pumping iron in the off season. I was right. It's got to go. Oh no, it doesn't.
Gotta go.
I will eat my words along with my quiche. Well, let's go pick up.
Right, what's your thoughts? I've stuck it reasonably close.
Yeah, you have, to be fair. I mean, at worst it's a 4-3, so that means I have to get up and down, or maybe even hole it just to halve the hole, which is a bit annoying, but that is the roller coaster that is the matches that we play, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
that's handicap golf for you. Every now and then you'll come up against a high handicap that hits 2 good shots, and you have no chance.
yeah. Then again, when you look back on balance, I am 4-0 up in the series, so
You are. The balance is definitely on your side.
yeah.
But I could win the next 6 in a row.
Oh,
He's not going to be happy with that. Still you.
I'm warming up nicely, Paul. However, staring 3 down in the face again, even if this does go in, so that's the order of the day. Just hole it, make him work for it. Bollocks.
That's
Should have
good.
trusted it. Knew it was going left to right. Changed my mind again.
I did say it was good. You're
Oh,
okay.
thank God.
Hmm?
I said fuck.
Well, let's see if I can make a birdie, just for my own sanity. Not really sure what that did off a face.
I'm not giving you it.
Whoa, that went straight right off a face.
Paul, that's good. You clot.
That was just a brain fart on the first putt.
That could absolutely come back to haunt you in the second half, but as it stands, you're still 2 up.
Oh dear.
Feel a little bit bad for Paul there. I wasn't a million miles off giving it to him. However, still at 2 down. Can't be too nice about it. Now I've got a smooth 8 up the hill here, just aiming left of it and let the wind drift it back.
That's pretty nice.
Keep fading. Yep. That could be good. I mean, it is good.
I'm not just say it could be. That is good.
Yeah, that was really nice. I think that's my tea peg. No, it isn't. Found it. Even better.
Right, shake that off. I don't want to dwell on that. Just a simple brain fart. Oh dear God. That was not good.
Yeah, this hole has been a bit of your nemesis recently. Does that play on your mind on the tee?
Yep.
Okay. This looks dangerous from behind the tree. Flop. Oh, it's so unlucky.
So good. It was such a bad result. It needs to go in, let's be honest.
It's very wet up here.
Yes,
Wow.
it is.
I think in summer that had been way past. Welcome to winter golf.
Well, this definitely needs to drop for 4, net 3, and then Johnny miss. Otherwise, it's 1 down after being... Should have been 3 up, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I've got pretty much the same putt, I just 3 putted. Why didn't I do that on the last hole?
Good effort.
That's good. 1 down.
Oh, he's giving me it, but I'm going to have a little ride. I could easily have just picked up and said I made a 2. However, nobody would believe me. Oh, what a turn up for the books, Paul. Is that 1 at 9?
It is. I'm up, so I'm happy. Still 1 up.
Surprised he's happy, but well, okay. I think I know the answer to this, Paul, but for the viewers at home, firstly, do you prefer match play to stroke play?
100%.
Okay, that was easy. Why?
It's just more fun, and it takes out the stress of having to find balls and trudge around and get an 8 and then you just rounds over. You can just move on to the next hole and you can stay positive for longer. Be more aggressive as well. So it suits me.
Yeah, so would you say that it's probably better for a higher handicapper such as yourself compared to me?
I would say so. I mean, you're consistent, but I'd say my chances of shooting 5 under my handicap's better than your chances of shooting 5 under, if that makes sense.
Yeah, interesting theory.
I mean, I've not done it, but...
Not yet. Right, well, I hope you're enjoying the interest or the insights into Paul's game. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to go about my business. 128 is what I've been told, so I'll have to trust that from Paul. Into the wind off the left, so I've got 9 iron, and I think it's a pretty full one.
That's going to get hammered by the wind.
Yeah, that's leaking right. Been there many times before. Not great in terms of match play. I'd have liked to have put a bit of pressure on you.
I quite enjoyed it.
Of course you did.
I need a little bit of a hand at the moment. Having a bit of a mental wobble. I've got a pitching wedge aiming just inside that bunker on the left.
Diving into the bag for more snacks.
Please be good.
It's got to go, I think. Yeah, good shot. Well played.
Straight at it, but a bit short.
Yeah, did what you needed to. So I'd argue that while you're playing first, being further away, I think you'd be the happier of the two.
Yeah, I mean, I can put this, so I'm pretty happy I don't have to chip. I'm happy with the shot, it just came up a bit short. Finned it a touch.
Let's face facts, my shot has been dire so far, so no guarantee that I'm getting a
Oh, that. Oh.
Although that helps.
I didn't see that. There's standing water there.
Huh? Don't really know why people use that phrase of cat amongst the pigeons. If I put Gandalf amongst the pigeons, he'd be in dire trouble. And a similar case here because it's very muddy. Go. Just climbed up the face a tiny bit. Well, this to win.
This to win the hole.
Nope.
Oh, little pacey. That's good.
Thanks. I thought the pace was going to hold it in the centre of the cup, but just broke at the end.
Yeah, that was a good effort. A bit unlucky. Don't like saying it, but I can't. Well, I was about to say I can't remember the last time I holed one of these, and it was literally the last hole, so that tells you about my state of mind.
Yeah, well hold.
Good putt. I'll take a half. I'm okay with that. Still one down. Actually, I think it makes quite a difference to my confidence as well, getting to go first, because if I hit a good one, I think it sort of heaps the pressure a tiny bit on Paul.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, decent half in the end there. I'm okay with that. Definitely on the back foot after the tee shot. And I think we figured out that I'm around the 1 over mark gross, and you are 3 over your handicap.
I think I'm 2 over my handicap.
Right. So all in all, considering it's cold and windy and very squelchy, I think that's pretty good golfing. Say we're a bit rusty.
Very
That's
nice.
nice. Yeah.
Very good.
Very happy with that.
I'm not as happy about that, but didn't expect anything less.
I was a bit surprised to see a left to right flight with that right to left wind, but beggars can't be choosers.
I don't think we'll be seeing that from me.
What will we be seeing here?
Nice high draw, landing about 10 yards past yours.
Belter.
Well, drawing the ball in a right to left wind, it took it a bit far, but I'm happy with that.
Good, I thought you were going to try and find fault with it. But
No, I'm very happy.
Excellent news. I think in fairness to you, Paul, you probably hit your tee shot further than me, which I know you'll dine out on for some time.
Yeah.
But on the angle, probably further away.
Yeah, mine just came all the way down this hill, so I probably got further in, but yes, I'm definitely taking it as longest drive, but I didn't hit the fairway either, so I knew I was going to do it. Yardage, contact good. Directionally, really, really bad.
Okay, half an opportunity here with Paul long and leftish. Don't forget he's got a shot though. So I've got 100 yards. Downhill slightly and downwind, so I'm actually going to play it about 90, which is just a nice sand wedge. If it comes up a little short, I'm okay with that. Wow, that's gone so high in the air. And left of it. Good for distance. I'm alright with it. I didn't dare aim any further right, in all honesty, so it is what it is.
Got to be aggressive. Got to think positive.
Some of the best mental I've heard from Paul, actually. Had a look at it.
Too positive. Sit. It's better than short.
Yeah, it's not bad, you know. It's only about 12 feet away. Right, we have a putt for a win, and I'm happy about that. Not a lot in it, just straight up the hill.
You do not have a putt for a win.
I feel like I do. Might have got a tiny bit ahead of myself. Apologies, Paul.
It's not quite good.
I'm flabbergasted at how pure the greens are, considering how wet it is, because I honestly didn't think I'd hit it that hard, and I'm 3 feet by.
This for the win.
Oh, really bashed that as well.
Oh dear, sit down.
Good, good.
Don't
like offering it.
Yeah, good, good. They're both about the same.
Equidistant.
Yeah, very friendly.
Rufflecopter.
Hey.
Okay, debatable as to whether that was a good idea from me at one down, but we do have a man behind us, so in the interests of pace of play, take the half and move on. I've still got the tee box, which I like.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, a bit off the toe, but that's worked in my favour just to sort of bring it in from right to left. So, happy with that. We'll follow that.
Yeah, I will try and copy paste that. Oh no, get down.
See that? Oh, that took a gigantic bounce. So, you've taken a drop from the hazard, Paul, correct?
Yeah, unfortunately.
And now what are you facing?
I cannot see the flag.
It's that red thing on the green. Sorry, that was mean.
What I meant to say, I was going to lob a lob wedge up there.
Annoyingly, it was the fact that you teed it up too well.
Yeah. Preferred lies got me.
Okay, Paul and I are now pretty much in a similar position. He's just over there. However, he has played 3, net 2. So if I can plonk this on the green, whatever that means, give myself a putt for birdie, I could get back to level. Don't want to get ahead of myself though. Kind of pulled that and held it. That looks really good. Oh my goodness, that's very good. Well, just beyond it, but maybe 10 feet at worst. I will take that every day of the week. Thoughts, Paul?
Yes, very nice. Well done.
Right, let's head on over here for a live view of Chef Patron Paul trying to cook up a storm, but probably struggling to stay up in this match now. Thoughts, yeah?
I wouldn't say struggling to stay in the match.
I say
Definitely
up,
struggling on this hole.
Stay up in the
Oh,
match.
stay up in the match, yes. I need to get this up and down to stand a chance of staying up, but let's just hole this.
Not asking for much.
Got 120 yards. I couldn't hit it any better. And it's short.
At what stage do you start panicking, Paul, now that I've dug my golf game out of the bag and my bad golf is a distant memory?
I'm not going to panic, but I am a bit worried over this because Getting very yippy with chipping. Ash, thought I'd give you a read. Yips is the worst feeling. My hand's just quivering left and right on impact. I'm scared to make contact. If anyone's had it, I fully sympathise. It's awful. And that's why I put left-handed, because I had it with my putter as well. Go.
Good effort.
Back to all square.
The game is afoot, ladies and gents.
You did shank it last time we played the next hole, though, so
why would you mention that, of course?
could do with that again.
No. Not interested in the par putts, Paul, only the birdies. And we're back to all square.
Handed
have
to you
thought?
on a little platter.
Where was I at one point?
4 down through 5.
Back, baby! We shuffle on. Game's on now. And Paul's just given me a 128 flag. I have 8 iron. I'm playing probably just under a 150 shot. Not dissimilar to the one I hit on the 7th, which I was delighted with. Paul did remind me that I shanked one on this hole last time, but that was with a 9 iron, so that won't happen. I've just absolutely caked myself in whatever that was off the tee box.
Yeah, not bad. I think
Solid.
it came up a bit short.
Oh no, that's just like watery mud has gone everywhere. Hope you enjoy that.
It's a dangerous flag to go at.
Is that all?
Yep. I've got a 9 iron, I think. Yep. 9 iron. Starting it just right. I don't know where that went.
Oh dear. This is going to generate debate. So Paul's ball is, let's get my finger in, just here, if you can see that. And he's convinced that that is a staked tree. And
it is a tree, and that is a stake. So.
Okay, so you get full relief. I'll allow it. I don't know why.
I mean, my chances of getting up and down are pretty slim either way, but...
I don't know where you go, because we're stood on the path here.
Do you want to see a crazy birdie?
Yeah, so we were talking about wanting Paul to win, and this is borderline cheating tips Monday from both of us. But
let's see in the comments who agrees it was a stake.
Whatever. Anyway.
But either way, I've still got a very, very hard chip now.
Yeah, second shot. So he's playing it from here, just off the path, and that's what he's looking at. Oh, he's done very well. It's going to go through my legs. Believe it or not, that's a lot better than short. It's a lot of fringe to go over with the putter.
It is, but I don't feel like I've got any control over a chip right now. Yeah, that's pretty similar to what's going on right now in my head.
Oh no.
Sit down.
That travelled really, really well.
So smooth through there.
Oh dear.
Well, I'll just tap that one in.
Well, I'll probably put a spot on it, otherwise you're breaking yet more rules on this hole. At no point did I think that was reaching, but it rolled so beautifully.
Oh, good birdie.
Thank you. That's another
Dubious ruling doesn't count.
No, I think the order is restored there after what can only be described as a complete mess. And I'm 1 up for the first time today. Who'd have thunk?
Not me.
Now what, Paul? You had a very, very, very comfortable lead at one point, and now now you lose.
Thanks for reminding me. I'm 1 down. Still lots of golf. But yeah, I'm raging inside right now, but I'm gonna just keep playing.
Does this change your game plan at all?
No, just gonna keep playing when I'm playing. As I mentioned earlier, the holes are very much dictated on what I do. So I lose a hole or I win the hole. Whereas you're just playing your game. You're just there or thereabouts on every hole.
Killing you with consistency.
Yeah, I think the last hole was the first one you actually won. I handed you all the others.
Yeah, fair play. Okay, well, par 5.
Soul destroying.
Yeah. Last driver. Oh, sweet heavens.
For left! Well.
Yeah, there was a lot of chatter about going left, and that's exactly what I've done.
That is the first time I've ever seen anything get in your head. Ever. Normally backfires on me if I ever try and wind you up.
Well, the benefit being that I'm probably down 15 with a reasonable angle, so...
Unless you've just killed Derek on the 15th green, but...
Oh my goodness.
Where's that?
Way right.
I'm going to hit 7. I don't even know if you can find yours. But normally in this situation, I lay up and play safe, mess up, you find yours and stick it on the green, so... Straight under it. Well, it should be alright.
Yeah, it's done well enough to get over all the junk. Paul's gone off in a strop because I'm in the middle of the 15th fairway. That is a massive stroke of luck considering how bad that tee shot was. But the job's not done. I've got 195 to the middle and I've got 5 iron. These golf clubs are just sexual. That could go in the hole if it's the right club. That could be absolutely unbelievable. So we can see my ball about 20 feet past the flag on the green for eagle, Paul. So
yep.
What do we do here? There's a lot of limbs.
Yes, I've got to hit... Well, I've got 140 yards to the flag. So I've got to kind of hit a low punch 7 iron is what I've got. Don't know if I've got this in the locker, but we're going to try it.
I believe in you.
Didn't have it in the locker.
It wasn't a million miles off. It was too low. Where are we at, Paul, here?
Mentally rock bottom.
Let's talking about how many shots you'd had.
I've had 3. So I'm lying the same as you right now. You've got a 15-foot putt uphill. And I've got a 60-yard lob wedge in my hand. Which is not my favourite yardage, but I'm going to try something.
What are you trying?
I'm going over the tree rather than a low punch, which I would normally go for. Go. Not far off.
Yeah, nearly. Another tough shot.
Yep, these are my favourites. Downhill. Not much grass under the ball. And it needs to go in. Thought that was really good when I hit it.
Yeah, just a little pacey. Oh, you absolute buffoon.
I mean, what am I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, if I hole this, you have to hole that. This will be for 6, net 5.
Good effort.
Yeah, that's good. 2 down.
I'll debatably claim the birdie even though I'm 3 feet short. 2 up with 4 to play, if my maths is correct.
Yep, that is correct.
Excellent. Right, great battle back from me. But the job is not done. Still a lot of golf to be played.
Yep, that's nice.
Yeah, I would say that my balance was horrendous. Fortunately, it was good enough at impact.
Oh yeah, straight up the middle. That was a tired swing.
So are we approaching throwing caution to the wind time, or?
Not yet. There's still 4 holes. I just need to not lose this one is the target right now. Dear God, get right. Get right.
Wedgwood. Okay.
Hook sandwich, I think, is my only chance of getting it on the green. But it's the biggest risk because I could go OB. I'm going high draw hooky sandwich and pray that I pull it off.
Yeah, I'd probably say it wasn't the option if you were 1 up, but... Oh, Paul, how? How have you just done that? Oh my God, what a golf shot.
Turning point in the match.
That was fucking unreal. I don't actually understand how you've pulled that off. I genuinely thought you had no hope.
It flicked a few twigs, but not enough. I didn't think I had enough club to reach anyway.
I hope it's gone in.
I mean, that would be special.
I'm still mesmerised by that shot. I can't believe it. I just genuinely thought Paul was completely gonzo. Put no future. Oh, fatted it. Go a bit. Oh no. What has happened? I'm just saying under my breath where he can't hear, but he deserves to win the hole after that shot. That was incredible. That was very, very weak and tired. Yeah, honestly, I've never wanted an opponent to hole a putt as much as I do right now.
Yeah, this would be up there with all-time greatest up and downs of my life. I was staring 3 down, right down the barrel, and I got this to get to 1 down. And I didn't hit it hard enough.
Well, that was a massive anticlimax.
Well, it's still 5 for 4.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm mentally disintegrated and need to somehow dig deep. I pushed it.
Definitely did. I needed it.
Oh, so hard to get yourself back into the right mindset. But I have to somehow, otherwise this could get away from me. And the match is on. 1 up. Paul has the tee box and massively in the ascendancy now after what I've just witnessed there. Good match though. Hope you're enjoying it. If you're still here, thank you.
I'm going to lash it right down the middle. This wind's slightly concerning, but...
Yeah, it's just picked up again.
I slipped. Flicked a tree and went right, but I massively slipped.
I saw that. If it hadn't hit tree, it would actually have made it all the way back to the fairway. But
yeah, I thought that was actually going to work out.
Alignment-wise, you actually hit that down your line, as ridiculous as that sounds. Come on. Thanking you.
That's pretty good.
Nobody said anything, but that's very nice. After those atrocities on the last, that's a good comeback. This doesn't look great, Paul. Where do we go from here? That tree got more than it bargained for.
There just has to be a wall there as well to make it even harder.
Okay, well.
I haven't decided how.
Yeah, I'm not.
I think this feels the easiest. Right.
Could you not just chip out sideways?
Yeah, but then I've got like 300 yards.
Try the straddle.
Actually. Jesus, where did that go?
What the hell?
Did you even hear it down?
No. We nearly used our 3 minutes just finding this. Had to look at the footage to see it going left off the tree.
I'll go between these two now.
Well, just don't hammer them straight on, because I thought someone was going to die there.
Yeah, my life flashed before my eyes, and it made me realise I need some golf lessons.
Yeah, weirdly, your life flashed before my eyes as well. Great shot.
Threaded the needle.
Yeah, struggling to make sense of that either, but we're back in play. Well, my mind is officially scrambled. I've seen it all in the last hole and a half. Thankfully now, I have the same club in hand as I did on the last par 5 with about the same yardage, so if I can just replicate that, I'll be alright. Groove low and a little left. It's going to come up short. All in all, a good lead, but not a spectacular shot, I'm afraid. Right, Paul, I wouldn't mind 10 minutes of calm if that's alright.
I would quite happily just take an up and down from here and play some nice solid golf.
Well, that's not going to calm me down, but okay. You're covered in bark after your altercation with the trees earlier.
Yes. Oh no.
Similar to mine.
Yeah, it's pretty much just left of your ball. Not your best. Landed very soft indeed.
Yeah, I must admit, I thought that was going to do better than it did. I feel like I say this all the time by the time we arrive here, but I'm mentally spent.
That's generally how I spend a back nine.
So what are we putting for here?
I'm putting for a 6-net 5.
Right.
And you're putting for 4.
Yeah, so you need to hold this in for a miss from me.
Yes. I thought I'd whacked that.
So realistically, 2 puts for it and complete silence.
I'd normally give you it, but after what I did on the 8th, I don't want to just concede just yet.
That was more. Didn't hit it.
Yeah, it's good.
I took me 2 putts, for better or worse, and I'm dormy 2 up now. And I'm afraid, gang, barring some small miracle, Paul could be 5 down soon in the matches.
It's quite upsetting.
Understandable.
But it's not over yet.
Don't like all the little stones on the tee box, considering this is only the second time I've used the 9-iron ever. One of them was a shank. Stupid boy, why would you say that?
I would not be opposed to one of them right now.
Oh, it's a bit too safe. That's going to be so difficult. It's even short.
I always seem to come up short on this hole. So I've pulled the pitching wedge. And you got to think, anywhere on the green, I've got a good chance of taking this up 18.
You certainly do with my putting.
That was a massive top.
Oh dear.
A half will not do. I need to win.
It really took my head off. That's going to be an extraordinarily hard putt. Nowhere near. Shows my levels of tiredness that I thought I'd walloped that, and I'm still 10 feet short.
The scary thing is, I could quite easily be 10 feet past on this putt.
Yeah. Oh no.
Stop bobbling.
Can't tell you how difficult a putt this is, because you have to match up the speed and the line perfectly, which isn't really my strong point.
I want to say that's good,
It's,
but it's turning quite a lot,
it's a
and there's
horrible
a lot on the line.
putt. Oh, he's got it.
Yes. That's a 4 for 3, so that's already won.
What are we doing? We're off down 18. Strap in. Gonna have to find something from somewhere. I hope you guys can see that. There's a deer just run across the bottom of the fairway.
We literally just walked past one just by the tee box, and then all of a sudden it was down there.
Quite a rare sighting here.
Oh.
Oh, that's unlucky.
It clattered a tree, but I don't know where it went.
Just back to the right a bit.
So it's behind the trees?
Possibly. Yeah, and if I was a car, I'd have probably stopped and sputtered out on that hill. So
Johnny's running on fumes.
funny how I can make it 70 kilometres in 40-degree heat and I can't make it through 18 holes of golf.
It is mentally draining watching me, I guess.
Yes! That was a massive surprise. Right then, Paul. So you didn't really get too much luck out of that shot hitting the trees, but there's something.
I've got something, but it's not good. Oh, I completely missed the gap I was aiming for, but it's okay.
It's actually done okay, but yeah. Right, Paul. Wedge off.
Yeah. I need to stop doing this. I need to just clutch up. Give myself a chance. Sit. Sit, sit, sit.
Good effort. Just a little pacey. Somewhat of the impression now that if I can somehow just make par, so not get too cute with this, that should be enough. That's a bit long as well.
Whoa. Come and join me.
Hopefully get a read off Paul.
I'd probably give myself a 1% chance right now. It is really hard.
There's like two slopes to contend with, aren't there?
Yeah, it's a constant left to right to start, then a snap left to right, and then it goes kind of back up.
I'm looking forward to a good view.
Yeah, I'm going right next to your marker as well, so you get a free read.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
I mean, that's incredible.
Oh my god.
Doff my cap.
Par, thank you. Follow that. You got a read. The perfect read. I can't believe it.
I'm so stunned that I've forgotten anything that just happened.
The amount of times you've done that to me in closing of matches.
Well, I was really concentrating on where your ball started, like going over my marker and then where it rolled, and I've just forgotten it all.
I can't believe that went in.
I mean, you could have that putt.
I said I had a 1%
times?
chance, and it was a 1 in 100. Thank God for that.
Oh no!
Up the first.
Somehow honours even, Paul. That was just all over the place.
Yeah, I've played some crazy golf on them last few holes, but somehow drained an absolute snake to keep it alive. And here we go, back up the first. I need this. Oh no.
Oh, he hasn't got away with that, has he?
I can't believe I've done that.
Oh no. That's tight up the out of bounds on the left. I think the less thought from me, the better here. So just aim it left edge of the fairway and swing away. Oh, pulled it.
Are you kidding me? Oh dear.
That's landed on top of the wall and bounced straight right, and I've just hit the middle of the fairway.
And I'm hitting a provisional because I think I'm OB.
Yeah, good one.
Why didn't I do that the first time?
Said every provisional golfer ever.
Gone from having a shot against a scratch handicapper to giving a shot to a scratch handicapper.
Well, you need an up and down really from here, don't you? And
Well, yeah, up and down, and I still might not win. Go.
I'm just a couple of yards closer. 75 yarder. Fatted it again. Go. Oh, God. From the sublime to the ridiculous.
I was going to leave my bag here, but now there's a very small chance we might be going to the second.
Is that what you were going to do?
Yep.
Not great from either of us there, Paul.
No, I mean, I thought I had the right yardage, and then you told me it was 10 yards less, and I've come up 15 yards short, so I think there was some funny business there. I've got to chip this in and hope you don't get down in 2. Good effort. You got a little soft bounce.
You can take that away for me.
Thanks. That's 3, 4, 5. In for 6, net 5.
Yeah, so I need 2 putts to win.
2 putts to win.
Oh no.
Got a couple of bobbles.
Could have been some good money put on me doing that, to be quite honest.
You always pretend you want someone to hole these and you wish them well, but in honesty, I really want him to miss this so much. Let's be honest, I think everyone would.
What, want me to miss it?
If they're playing against you.
Yeah.
I want to win.
Yeah, it's not something you say out loud, but you
No, in my
think.
head right now, I'm hoping for that push you've been doing all day.
Well, that's what you got for them the first putt, so...
Well played.
I don't feel great about it, but I'll take the win. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Paul's swearing at me quite rightly. See you next time. I'm off to bed.